Hey guys, I'm Shrey Takar and I'm a sophomore comp sci major. I was born in Montgomery County and I live in Clarksburg, Maryland, and I attended Clarksburg High School. And middle school was where I first got my first hands-on experience with EV3. I really enjoyed it. I did it again in high school in my computer science class. I actually did the grand challenge that we're doing, the sumo bots. So I have a pretty decent amount of experience in this. And my main motivations to volunteer are I just like helping people out. I like to see smiles on kids' faces. So I hope that I can bring a lot of those to the kids at MOK. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ayman Amdad. I'm a third-year civil engineering student at the University of Maryland. I'm originally from Towson, Maryland. And robotics-wise, I didn't have a lot of experience coming in from high school, but I was a part of the Black Box team for ENES 100, where I learned to work with motors and crane mechanisms and a team of 6 other people. I'm looking forward to teaching students. I always thought I was going to be a good tutor, and I did tutor a couple kids, but being in a classroom setting, I want to see how it goes and where we can take it.
Film.
All right.
What's up?
School
Wait.
review.
Okay.
It's anticipation. Hello, this is our anticipation video.
Woo!
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Our school is the lovely MOK,
We will be teaching 6th graders this year.
the little Rugrats.
About robotics.
Ooh.
What's the first question?
First question. What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Tiffany.
My name is Dante.
My name is Isaac, and we are
Team Delta Squad 5.
Team Delta Squad 5. Yeah. What are you most looking forward to this semester?
I'm looking forward to seeing what my kids will make and how our group's robot will destroy your group's robot.
Dang.
I'm looking forward to destroying your group's robot with my group's amazing robot and talents.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to watching you both cry when my group comes out on top. Like, we're the underdogs, bro. We got this.
My kids were engineers, so
My kids are smart.
My
My
kids
kids
are
are-
deadly. Don't look at me crying like that.
Okay, next question.
Okay, what do you anticipate being challenging?
I anticipate the lack of laptops and desktops available. That'll be a huge obstacle if the kids want to be able to code.
Yep. So I think that technology is failing me a lot. My computer doesn't work sometimes,
Good
and
to
that
that.
school computers don't work that sometimes. So just like
Yeah, and the Wi-Fi is kind of not the
It's
best. So
terrible. I forgot how bad it was. Jesus. But I also anticipate, they're definitely into the building part, but the coding part is definitely going to take a bit to get their interest and stuff.
yeah, definitely.
Alright, so what excites you about your school?
Well, I love the kids. I think they're really funny and they really cheer me up.
I hate my kids. Look, they're all right and they're pretty funny until they all want to do things at the same time and start fighting with each other. And it's just Jesus Christ, guys, calm
No,
down.
these kids are great. I don't know what Dante's saying.
My kids are attentive, so not really many problems there. I'm excited to teach them about STEM and hopefully, help the next generation of engineers, doctors, and computer scientists.
Calm
Yeah, well,
down.
Isaac said. Okay.
Green and blue. Look, the color that produces doesn't matter.
So think about that. So what are you going to command the robot to do? You want it to stop, right? You want to make it stop. So how do we do that? So we have the forward command, but we can do 0, right? Yeah, what does that mean? The 0 level of speed forward is stop. Right? Exactly. Alright? So by doing that, we can...
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna forget about this teach program.
What are we learning about here?
We're trying to get the sensor trying to code for the sensor.
I really like the color though, but we don't have room on the floor.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna get duct tape.
I'm back.
And when it hits the object, it'll come back. And how long it takes to come back will determine how far away the object is. That's how that sensor works.
Are you proud that your teacher dressed up today?
I'm a professor now.
Tiffany! Where are you? So disappointed. Why?
Cards talking about
Just talking about our
how
lovely
great
kids.
the kids are. The kids
Our
are
lovely
amazing.
kids.
Lovely kids.
On 495, I think. All right. The calm before the storm. The calm before the storm. Storm has begun.
Here. Oh, look at that. Oh, oh, oh.
It doesn't stop doing this though after. What? It doesn't stop going back and forth after it detects the tape. This is what we call a failure, kid.
Oh, it doesn't turn around?
No.
All right, get this.
Another challenge that we had to overcome was the fact that our color sensor was detecting blue on the floor, so that for our grand challenge, since the table space is a little too small to have barrels on, we're just gonna lay out a big white sheet of paper. Getting them to listen. What?
Today we'll be having a mini grand challenge, and it will go at count for points for your team for who wins at the end. Who gets the prize? Huh?
What is it?
Prize?
Yeah.
Wait.
You talk too low. That's why.
It doesn't stop doing this though after. What? It doesn't stop going back and forth after it detects the tape. This is what we call a failure, kid.
Oh, it doesn't turn around?
No.
All right, get this. Everyone say, it's finally over! Woo!
Finally.
That was so enthusiastic.
Go! This is slow. Y'all live you are close to the mat. The legs. Let's go. The mat. Get out. The legs. Oh!
Back up, back up.
3, 2, 1,
Go!
Pressed it before, but whatever.
It waits for 30 seconds.
Oh no!
Don't touch.
Let's go!
Come on!
Okay, wait, guys. How does it feel to be on the winning team?
Easy class. It's too easy. Yo, boss.
Okay. What was the most exciting part about this whole thing?
The fighting. I would say the robots as well. I like the one that they made the claw, where they had the claw at the end.
All right.
And then,
What did you learn?
I learned that sometimes you may not win, but you should always greet the. You should always support the winners.
That's a good lesson that you learned.
Personal reflection. Some key takeaways, I guess, would be the teaching is hard, bruh. Like, it's really hard to, like, come up with lesson plans and then implement those lesson plans, and nothing ever goes according to those lesson plans because kids are just chaotic variables that just, oh my God, bruh. I feel so bad. I honestly feel so bad, but, like, it really becomes obvious how, like, difficult this stuff is. Personal goals and motivations for taking this course, did I meet them? Somewhat. Like, I've formed relationships with the kids and I, like, helped them, and I feel like I impacted their lives. Like, when there were, like, certain situations, personal situations happening between them, they would come to me and, like, tell me about them. And I try to give them advice and stuff on what to do. And it was weird because, like, we only known each other for such a short amount of time. I don't know if it's what it's just because you're, like, a kid, you form that relationship with people so quickly. But they felt like they could trust me with that. So I at least was able to, like, form the bond I guess I wanted to with them. But I don't know so much on... And I feel like they, like, really liked the robotics, at least somewhat. They got excited about it. But I wish we could have gone more in depth on, like, we had more time to, like, go more in depth on, like, robotics and, like, what each system does so they could really learn. And it wasn't just, like, a surface level type of stuff. What might I recommend? Why might someone want to take this course? Or not take this course? If you hate kids, don't take this course. See, I made that mistake. Don't be like me. If you like kids, take this course. I personally took this course so I could, like, you know, get kids excited about robotics, you know, because we need more of that. Kids look at it and it's like, oh, it's just boring stuff, it's nerdy stuff. Nah, it's cool, it's exciting. So if you want to incite that passion in kids, then take this course. But yeah, if you hate kids, don't take this course. Just skip over this. This is just yeet. But it was fun, and 10 out of 10. Like, not do again.